When you hear that sound, ten, ten, that is the sound of a roof that has failed. And it is also the sound of money leaving your pocket. Now look at these two houses. One has a flat roof and the other has a sloped roof. One of them leaks far more easily than the other. So before you actually build your house, you need to know which roof is actually better. Now let me show you in a way anybody can understand. First, why does the roof matter so much when it comes to building houses? Your roof has one big enemy, which is what? Water. The job of a roof is actually simple. Keep the rain out, stay strong, last long. And the shape of the roof decides how well it slopes the water. A sloped roof allows the water to slide off very fast, but a flat roof holds the water, then allow the water to drain out slowly. That one thing changes everything. Now let us start with the flat roof. But the first thing you need to know, which is a small secret, is that a flat roof is not actually flat totally. A flat roof has a small amount of slope which allows the water to drain out. Now the good side and the best part about flat roof is space. You can actually use the top of your flat roof for any other thing. You can try to put your water tank there, dry your cloth, or even keep small plants up. Or you can decide to even add another floor on top. It also costs less, faster to build, less material. But now here is the question: if water slides off the slope on a slope roof, what happens to the water on the flat roof? Now when it comes to flat roof, water stays longer on flat roofs, and when water stays longer on flat roofs, it looks for a particular place to drain out. So a flat roof actually needs two things to work perfectly. Number one, a strong waterproofing. Number two, a good drainage. Do those two things well and your flat roof will be great. But if you do them in a bad way, you will repair your roof for years. Now let's talk about sloped roof. This type of roof throws the water out the moment it lands on it. Now when the rain drops on the roof, it slides and it is gone, because water never stays on sloped roof and it has less potential of leakages. Now the good thing about sloped roof is that it has some space under it, and that space allows the circulation of cool air. Now when you're in your house and you use a sloped roof, you will notice that your house will be cooler, because before the sun will reach the roof and from the roof reach your house that you're inside, it has to pass through a distance between the roof and your board. So now that distance it has to pass through is the cooling distance. Can you see the difference now? But when it comes to flat roof does not have that particular allowance, that space. It does not have it. So it generates more heat than sloped roof. So when there is more heat in your house during the sunlight, it is because you use a flat roof. But if you had used a sloped roof, there will be allowance between the slope and your board, which we call your ceiling board. That allowance allows the heat to reduce before getting to your main house. Okay, so what I would advise is that you use a sloped roof instead of a flat roof for a residential building. But when you want to build something like offices or shopping malls, or maybe you want to build something like a complex or anything but not a residential house, I would advise you use a flat roof, because such buildings normally comes with AC or vents or a lot of that. Okay, except you know that your house, your residential house, is always having 247 lights. But if you're in Nigeria like I am, you need to use slope roof. Okay, but if you're having 247 lights, flat roof can also work for you. Now sloped roof actually lasts long. Many slope roof last longer than flat roofs, but nothing is actually free. A slope roof actually costs more skilled hands, more material, and that space on top of your sloped roof, you can't use it for anything. You can't use it to dry your clothes, you can't use it to plant your flowers, you can't even use it to view your environment. Okay, so that space on top is actually useless. But when you have a flat roof, you can decide to dry your cloth up, put your water tank up, or keep your plants. Okay, but when it comes to slope roof, you don't have that allowance, you don't even have that privilege to do so. So when it comes to slope roof, you can get a long life in terms of usage, but you can't get the space. So now let us be very honest and put both the flat roof and the slope roof side by side. Let's check which one is actually better. The flat roof is actually cheaper, faster, and gives you space to use on top of it. But disadvantage there is that water can sit on it and it leaks more and needs more care. But the sloped roof stays dry, leaks less, and last long, but it can cost more and you will lose that space on top. So can you see the difference now? So in your mind, which one do you actually prefer? Do you prefer the sloped roof or the flat roof? Neither of the roof is better. They are good for different things. So the question is not just about which roof is the best. It is about which roof is actually the best for you. So how do you choose the roof that is actually better for you? Just ask yourself these very small questions. One, how heavy is the rain where you live? If the rain is actually very heavy, then a sloped roof will handle it better. Two, do you need the space on top for a tank, a terrace, or for any other thing later? Then in that situation, the flat roof wins. Three, how much money do you have now? Do you have enough money or do you have less? If you have enough money, go for the sloped roof. If you have less, go for the flat roof. Four, how long do you want peace of mind with no wahala? Then go for a sloped roof, because a sloped roof leaks less. Okay, so it is better to use a sloped roof than to use a flat roof in that particular area. There is no price for one shape, there is only the right roof for your space, rain, and pocket. So which one are you using? Are you using flat roof or sloped roof? The honest answer is this: the best roof is the one that actually fits your rain, your pocket, and your money. Choose the best roof for your own house, not the one you saw on the next street or in your community. And never forget this: your roof is your pride, your roof is your money, your roof can determine your space. So choose wisely and build well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.